Yanks versus Jays. WinBet opened with New York at -135 and Toronto's at +125. The total was set at 9. Luis Severino is scheduled to start for the Yankees, and Yusei Kikuchi will get the starting nod for the Blue Jays. The month of June has not been kind to Kikuchi. In 3 starts this month, he has only lasted 9 1/3 innings, and he's given up 11 earned runs. Teams are lining up to buy walking shoes before they face this guy because he's handing out a lot of free passes. And it's not like he's facing the most stacked lineups either. Now he has to face a Yankees lineup that ranks 1st overall in the MLB this season, and these guys can do no wrong right now. They've been punishing mistakes and taking advantage of every break that comes their way. The Bronx Bombers are now in a 9-game win streak, and I'm not going to overthink this one too much. With the season series now at 8-3 in favor of the Bronx Bombers, New York has been the Bluebirds' daddy. Give me the Yanks' first 5 run line at even money, and I'll even ride with the run line on the whole game at +140. Speaking of daddies, happy Father's Day to all the dads out there, especially to my own father. Love you, Dad, and I'll see you later today. Now that pick came from yours truly, but the premise of this channel is to share picks from a variety of people that can prove that they can turn profits against a sportsbook. Only way to prove it is by using the BettorOff app, where you can transparently document your picks while having over a dozen sportsbooks at your disposal to help you shop for the best odds. I search the leaderboard for the top performers and I feature them on this channel, and I share one of their picks with you. If you would like to get free picks from people with a documented track record of cashing in against a sportsbook, make sure to subscribe and tap the bell. So far this Major League Baseball season, the player profile with the most units won is BettingTactics. This guy's been lighting it up, and he has an ROI close to 10%.
It's the best. Love it.
BettingTactics is a very active user on the app, and I recommend checking to see what other picks he likes if you want to follow him to the cash register. But we'll be sharing his picks for this game. Cards versus Red Sox. DraftKings opened their lines with St. Louis as a slight favorite at -120 and even money for Boston. Total was at 9.5. Andre Pallante is scheduled to start for the Redbirds, and Nick Pivetta will be on the mound to start for the Bo Sox. The Cards are trying to fill a gap in their rotation by making Pallante their 5th starter, and so far so good. They've been trying to stretch this guy out to go deeper into ball games. In a recent start versus the Reds, he pitched into the 6th inning, but I wouldn't expect him to go much further than 4 innings in this game. His assignment's a tough one. He's got to slow down a Red Sox offense that, according to Fangraphs, ranks 1st in the majors for offensive production over the last 30 days. Not to mention, Nick Pivetta has been Boston's best pitcher so far this year. At even money, BettingTactics jumped on board with the Red Sox, and he locked in this pick on Saturday afternoon. Look, lines are always subject to change. Be sure to find the BettingTactics profile and hit the follow button if you want to cash in betting on baseball this season. When you hit the follow button on a user profile from BettorOff, you're going to receive notifications whenever that person makes more picks. It's also going to help you get the same or at least similar odds as the profile you follow. BettorOff gives access to over a dozen sportsbooks to let you know where to find the best numbers. Now, the numbers I like to focus on when it comes to finding a good profile on the BettorOff app is ROI. I could give 2 shits about a good win percentage. If it doesn't show a good return on investment, it's useless.
I like this guy. This guy's making a lot of sense, right?
One profile that has been very good to follow this baseball season is the BettingNinjas. With an ROI over 12%, he's definitely worth following. He has a few different picks for this Sunday's action, but let's take a look at this one. White Sox versus Astros. DraftKings opened this one up with Houston at -175 and Chicago at +155. Total was set at 8. Michael Kopech is scheduled to start on the bump for Chi-Town, and Christian Javier is penciled in as a starter for the Stros. Kopech's numbers look fantastic at first glance, but his advanced metrics show otherwise. He also got pulled after only facing 2 batters in his last start due to some discomfort in his knee, so that is something to watch for. Now, the betting ninja put in a parlay for this game. He took the Astros, and he also likes this total to stay under 8. And while I do agree with him that I think the Astros are going to win this game, I actually like this total to go over 8. Both of these teams' lineups have been pretty productive over the last 7 days. They rank 5th and 6th in offensive production in that time span, and Houston's ballpark is one of the more hitter-friendly parks. Then again, Betting Ninja also has a higher return on investment than me this baseball season, so take my opinion with a grain of salt. I always recommend doing your own due diligence. In fact, if you have any thoughts on this game, I would love to get some feedback in the comments section. Do you agree with me that this total is going to go over 8, or do you agree with the ninja? If you happen to do any research and you have any nuggets of wisdom, I would appreciate it if you left your comments down below. Our community is growing, and that is very exciting for me to see. If you'd like to be a part of it, make sure to download the app. I am always looking for new cappers to promote on this channel. Another excellent way to help us grow this channel is by tapping the like button and sharing the video. I can certainly use all the help that I can get in that regard. Anyways, that's all for this one. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, best of luck banging on the books.